Everybody, I hope that you're doing well. Let's go ahead. I want to do a video on the Karmelo Anthony case. Wow, tragedy strikes again. I'm going to go ahead and play this news excerpt, and I want you to listen to. We have two accounts here. There's a lot of information going out there. I just saw a report on a channel. You can check it out. Introvert rock star, and he had a report that the dad was like, they want to paint the victim's family as, oh, good family, and maybe they are, but not when the daddy got an SA charge. Yeah, SA charge, excuse me. You're not the father of the year. Behaviors learned at home. So let's go ahead and play these two clips, and let's have a conversation. Here we go. Something this right here, it is what it is. And there are people
fresh blood on his finger when they found him at Kirkendall Stadium. WFAA has obtained new court documents revealing how Austin Metcalf was stabbed to death at a track meet in Frisco.
So these are new court documents.
The teenager had fresh blood on his finger when they found him at Kirkendall Stadium.
The affidavit shows that when officers arrived, Karmelo Anthony told them he got into an argument with Metcalf. And when the arresting officer said he had the alleged suspect in custody, Anthony replied, "I'm not alleged. I did it."
But Anthony told officers he only acted in self-defense and asked them if Metcalf was okay.
Several witnesses paint a different picture, and Metcalf's father told Matt Howerton he is not buying the excuse.
Well, we don't care what his
I had a
father
dream last night. And Austin came to me and said, "I'm okay."
Well, yeah, and the father, Texas records seem to indicate information out there that you got a case for SA. So this right here, this, in my opinion, this didn't have to be. Let's continue.
Twin brother. Right now, I'm really numb, and I really don't feel.
And what the fuck? I don't even want to hear the man's voice when I hear you got an SA case in Texas.
Just 17 when he arrived at Frisco ISD's district track meet Wednesday. His final breaths taken before 11 a.m., police say, after being stabbed to death by a fellow Frisco ISD student, 17-year-old Karmelo Anthony, now charged with first-degree murder.
My world's a little shattered.
An argument over where Anthony was sitting while the meet experienced a rain delay sparked a confrontation between the teen and Metcalf, according to arrest paperwork. Anthony sitting underneath Metcalf's team tent. You could see it from the air when we flew over the crime scene. Metcalf from Memorial High, Anthony from Centennial. A witness telling police Metcalf told Anthony to move from under the team's tent because he didn't go to their school. The witness telling police Anthony grabbed his bag, opened it, and reached inside and proceeded to tell Austin, "Touch me and see what happens." Investigators writing that Metcalf grabbed Anthony to tell him to move and that Anthony pulled out a black knife and stabbed Austin once in the chest and then ran away.
Whoa. So let's understand this. Metcalf, are you the tent police? It was raining. People seeking shelter. No one's going to go, "Well, gee, golly, it's raining. I better make sure I'm under the right tent today." That's BS. No one's going to do that. You're going to run and seek shelter. Are you the darn tent police? Who asked you and your brother, allegedly, to go over there? You should have stayed where the hell you were, and you might still be here today. And that's just facts. This is just facts. One more time. What does this court document say?
Investigators writing that
So no one, you took it upon yourself to go over there. Are you the tent police? Why is it concerning you? It's raining. People seek shelter. I was on a cruise. We were someplace and it started raining. No one went, "Well, wait a second now. I'm on a Disney cruise. Oh no, I'm on an MSC cruise." It's like it was just raining with sharpness. Oh my gosh, at a port. Everybody went up on this little port area. Why? It's wet. No one says, "Well, you can't be up under here. We're from the Disney cruise." "Well, hey, I'm from the Voyager cruise." "Well, I'm with MSC." So who told you to go? You're not the tent police. You're not running anything. Sometimes it's best to mind your own business. So let's not pretend like, oh, mine. Plus, on these two boys, yeah, they appear to me that it's possible they're going to be tough guys. That's what I think from what I've seen in these reports on the Metcalf boys. I'm just saying.
Go to their school. The witness telling police Anthony grabbed his bag, opened it, and reached inside.
So again, he's on his phone He's doing his thing.
Telling police Metcalf told Anthony to move from under the team's tent because he didn't go to their school. The witness telling police Anthony grabbed his bag, opened it, and reached inside and proceeded to tell Austin, "Touch me and see what happens." Investigators writing that Metcalf grabbed Anthony to tell him to move and that Anthony pulled out a black knife and stabbed Austin once.
So hold on. So he went over there and said, so he's not the tent police. I don't even know if there is such thing. I'm gonna need move. Also, when he touched him, it sounds like, in other words, if you don't move, I'm gonna move you myself. Keep your darn dusty hands to your darn self. So let's not pretend like, oh my God, he was just there, a conversation, and he just got stabbed. The person said, touch me and see what happens. You touched him, and oh my gosh, look what happened. Not saying it was a good thing to do, but let's not play victim here. The kid on the screen minding his own darn business. And what did you do? He should have kept his butt in his place. Stay where the hell you are. Mind your business. You're not the tent police. So I'm going to tell you to move. Who the hell are you? That's how I would see it. I'm doing my business. Someone come to me and I got something. You're not finna put your hands on me. I'm just gonna take a beat. No, if I got a weapon, guess what? I'll let you know real quick. And it's just human nature. I'm not worried about, well, I'm a man. If I got a weapon, if I got a Murano glass, it's going upside that head. And that's just that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't finna play no games with you, putting your hands on me. You talk to me threatening, put your hands on me. Honey, if it's Murano glass, I don't care if it's bit like glass, whatever I got, guess what? You get ready to get it. I'm going to defend myself. I'm not going to sit there and let you, you're telling me to move. Who the hell are you? Sometimes mind your own business. That's the problem today. Everybody want to run something. You ain't running nothing, and now you're sitting up here unalived. If he had not taken himself over there, guess what? This probably wouldn't happen. And facts are just facts. Ain't nobody asked him to go over there. You took yourself over there. Mind your own damn business. And now all this done happened. Well, he didn't have to stab him, and he didn't have to put hands on him. He put hands on him? Mind your business.
Metcalf's team tent. You could see it from the air when we flew over the crime scene. Metcalf from Memorial High, Anthony from Centennial. A witness telling police Metcalf told Anthony to move from under the team's tent because he didn't go to their school. The witness telling police Anthony grabbed his bag, opened it, and reached inside and proceeded to tell Austin, "Touch me and see what happens." Investigators writing that Metcalf grabbed Anthony to tell him to move and that Anthony pulled out a black knife and stabbed Austin.
So why do you think he grabbed him? Was it an invitation to have tea and crumpets? He grabbed him. Oh, so you put your hands on someone. Did you not hear the song? Don't tell me no lies and keep your hand in yourself. Keep your darn hands to yourself. Now look. Or maybe what he should have done is maybe just sit there and let the boy beat the crap out of him. Hold on. Those are court documents. Court documents. Here is what another witness has to say. A man was there with his children. Listen to what he had to say.
It rained out like crazy bad. Everybody trying to get back to their cars or get in, places where they, wouldn't get all extra wet. Dude was sitting up under the tent, right? He was on his phone, right? My daughters was up under the same goddamn tent.
So this man that was there with his daughters, he's talking about Anthony Karmelo was on his phone, okay? So obviously minding his own business.
Yeah. So I'm paying attention to my kids, but at the same time, they're in the same vicinity, so I'm watching everything going on around it because I'm there for my children. So dude walks up. McCallan, bro, he wasn't even under the tent at the time. They came from a whole separate tent.
Hold on. So Karmelo's on her tent. Metcalf, you weren't even under the tent. You chose to walk yourself over there. Really now? What the heck?
My children. So dude walks up. McCallan, bro, he wasn't even under the tent at the time. They came from a whole separate tent and walked over there. They intentionally went over there to this kid, man. Dude was sitting there on his phone just trying to get dry. You feel me? One thing went from another. They grabbed this man and they tried to punch on dude. dude went in his bed and whatever. They went to try to jump this dude and punch on this dude, man.
Now, if you notice, they're saying the first one said like Metcalf put hands on him. So let's understand this. Metcalf, he's got a brother. Based on what this man's account is, and he was there as a witness, so he was there. His daughters were there. They went over there. They weren't even under the tent. Why the hell does it matter to you? It's none of your business. Sit your behind down, kid. Sit your ass down. You walked over, and he said they. I've heard reports, don't know if it's that they're alleged bullies. So you're going to walk over there, oh, it's 2 against 1. Oh, you're going to walk over there and put your hands on them. Now, the brother, from what I've seen, is playing victim too. Because, see, if you walked over and got it started, then if anything, if that's the case, based on this man's account, if that's the case, you could be in jail too, the brother. Why? Because you went over there. Both of them putting your hands on him. Then the brother should be in jail. Why? Because if you're in a commission of a crime and somebody dies, even though it wasn't you, the fact that you participated or took your behind over there, I think she should be locked up. One more time, mind your own business. This didn't have to be. He should have stayed in his lane. He wasn't. So it's raining. The Metcalf boys weren't even under the same tent at the time, but chose to apparently based on his account, you walked over there. The voices inside your head say, walk over there to Karmelo. You walked your butt over there. And it wasn't a half 10 crumpets or, hey, I want to be friends. You on Facebook, dude. The hell you think? This is crazy to me. We want to have like one person, oh, he would have stabbed. No, you walked your butt over there for a reason. And it wasn't, and obviously, based on when it's apparently allegedly sounds to be confrontational. You bought this. Am I saying you're right to stab somebody? No. But let's try this one more time. It's not right to go over there and try to bully somebody. You're not running shit to go and try to tell somebody what to do and then put your hands on them. I beg your pardon? It doesn't work like that. And now look. So let's not try to pretend like, whoa, this kid on the screen, he's just a bad kid. And they say, oh, well, he said, touch me, see what happens. Well, that might be your warning. That you were already given a warning and you don't put your hands on them. So what? People can talk smack all day. The thing is, Karmelo seems to be the kid that's minding his business. You walked your butt over there. So, and when you do something like this here, when you get something started, I'm sorry, you're a victim of your own ignorance. Maybe you're a victim of your own circumstances. Because, see, it didn't have to be. Who told you to go over there? Are you the tent police? Mind your own darn business. Sit your ass down. Excuse the expression.
I'm paying attention to my kids, but at the same time, they're in the same vicinity, so I'm watching everything going on around it because I'm there for my children. So, dude walks up, McKellen, bro, he wasn't even under the tent at the time. They came from a whole separate tent.
Oh, so you walked over there. And again, it's raining. He's under the tent. What's the big deal? You done got your little wings because you did a stupid thing, in my opinion. You got your wings because you did a stupid thing. You done flew up out of here. Why did he got to go over there? They walked over there.
And walked over there. They intentionally went over there to this kid, man. Dude was sitting there on his phone just trying to get dry. You feel me? One thing went from another. They grabbed this man.
Who's the aggressor? So maybe it should be a dream code thing where young black man, you just let them beat you down. They grab this man. So we're going to go ahead and discount this. And then I seen reports where the police was taking people's phones and wanting no video. Oh, is that right? People know what they saw. They grabbed this man. Who the hell are you? If I had a son, if it was my son, you putting your hands on my son, teenager or not, and I'm not a big woman, I know one thing, a mama bird gonna step in. You're not putting your hands on my child. I think I would probably really lose it. I'm not saying I would stab anybody, but, and a kid could probably beat my rear end. But it's my kid, and you putting your hands on him, no, I'm not gonna stand back. What are you doing, Metcalf? You might see, I'm just gonna be honest with you, you're gonna see a different me, and it's not gonna be cool. I mean, I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna try to stop it. Ain't nowhere in hell somebody's going to put. So in other words, just let somebody just put their hands on you. This sounds like some Jim Crow shit. And just maybe what he should have done, get beat to a pulp and tell the teacher, tell the coach as you're holding your eye upside your head. He might have thought he had two goons in front of him. And then you've been bullied too? See, behavior is learned at home. So people, maybe you need to teach your darn kids to mind your own damn business. How about you do that shit? And I'm going to stop because I'm getting mad. I mean, because it makes me hell mad. You want to, ooh, how the hell you raise your damn sons? Mind of business at page. You ain't no damn tent police. Sit your ass down. And I don't care the video monetized. This is really pissing me off. Who the hell are you? You're not finna roll up on me like this. This is crazy. I'm gonna go and tell you to move. You ain't running shit. You are not the police, the tent police. Keep your butt where you belong. So you went over there, sounds like to me, looking for some trouble. And look what happened. And the person I told you. Give you a little warning. And he put his hands on him. I think he should be at home. I'm gonna call it what it is. So don't come telling me, oh, I thought you didn't like black men. My daddy black. was black. I'm gonna speak the truth. Oh, hell no. Who told you to walk your two dust bucket ass feet over there? I'm gonna stop the video because I'm getting myself upset and I want to have a cool Sunday. And this is not acceptable behavior. But this just kills the hell out of me. So because I was like, so were they under the tent? And he went over there first. And it was like, oh, you weren't even under the tent. You both walked over there. Oh, I see now. You both. So let me guess. We should believe the family. And this loses on both sides. But this right here, this didn't have to be. And I'm not saying because, well, you shouldn't have had that knife. You got a right to have to defend yourself. You're scared. If you've been bullied. What the hell?
Paperwork. Anthony sitting underneath Metcalf's team tent. You could see it from the air when we flew over the crime scene. Metcalf from Memorial High, Anthony from Centennial. A witness telling police Metcalf told Anthony to move from under the team's tent because he didn't go to their school. The witness telling police Anthony grabbed his bag, opened it, and reached inside and proceeded to tell Austin, touch me and see what
There's
happens.
Your warning.
Investigators writing that Metcalf grabbed Anthony to tell him to move and that
So he grabbed him and tell him to move. So in other words, I want you to move. And are you his daddy? And this has all the elements of WS white supremacy. In other words, I want you to move. And if you're not going to move, put your hands on me. Let me be sent somewhere. And like I said, I'm not a big chick. Let me be sent somewhere. I want you to move. Put your hands on me. I'm not a violent person, but I'm going to ask you one time nicely to get your hands off me. Better hope I'm having a good day. You're going to put your hands on me, begging me to move. She might see what happens. Now, I might start screaming, but if you put your hands on me, I'm going to defend. I'm not going to sit there and take no punches from nobody. I'm not. I grew up middle class. I'm not a street chick. But if you think I'm going to go, well, she was hitting me. Now, let's see. And it depends on the circumstances. But I'm not. No, that's just human nature. I'm going to try to block you or do something. So he wants him to move. Who the hell are you? Mind your business. This sounds like the so-called victim was a bully. You put your hands on. It didn't say that Karmelo put his hands. You put your hands on. So you're telling him to move. I want you to move, and they put your hand. Oh, so that tells them it was going to be a dust up. You want to act like these teens are just really good kids. Oh, hell no. This to me sounds like it's highly indicative, in my opinion, of brute behavior. Lesson learned. Keep your damn hands to yourself, and I'm out.